Imagine being the most famous teenage girl in America at just 16 years old. This is Evelyn Nesbit. Her face was everywhere, from magazine covers to giant billboards. Artists called her the ideal of beauty, but behind that perfect image was a life full of drama, scandal, and tragedy. This is the captivating story of America's first true superstar. Evelyn Nesbit was the face of an entire era. Long before the age of supermodels, she became America's first real beauty icon. At 16, she arrived in New York, and her career took off at lightning speed. Artists, sculptors, and photographers saw in her the perfect embodiment of the aesthetics of her time. Her portraits were everywhere, on magazine covers, in advertisements, and on billboards, making her the most recognizable woman in the country. Her life was full of contrasts. She moved in the highest circles of New York society, becoming close with Stanford White, the brilliant architect who helped shape the city's skyline. During that time, Evelyn wasn't just a model, she was part of the elite world. The photographs from that era show us a woman whom the Gilded Age used as a living decoration without caring about what was hidden behind the flawless image. In 1905, Evelyn married Harry Thaw, heir to a massive fortune. This marriage became a trap for her. Her husband's pathological jealousy led to the tragic events of 1906, when Thaw shot and killed Stanford White. For Evelyn, this was the moment when her personal life stopped belonging to her. The trial turned her from a style icon into an object of public obsession. Newspapers twisted the facts, turning her life into a daily sensation. After the trial, Evelyn was left alone facing public opinion that demanded answers from her for the sins of others. She tried to rebuild her career, appearing in silent films and performing in vaudeville, struggling to survive the collapse of the life she once knew. Evelyn Nesbit is often remembered only as the girl on the swing, but that image is just a tiny part of her story. In reality, she was a woman who endured the immense pressure of an entire era, managing to preserve her identity when the world around her saw her only as a beautiful picture. If you enjoyed this story, please give it a like. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss more stories like this.